And the Dodgers checklist. Pete and repeat. Okay, now that's a pretty cool one. I like that. I'm going to frapper that one up at least. That's a nice looking Pete Rose card there. Now, is that one that... Hey there, y'all. Bunkle here. Hope you've been having a great day. Hope every day is a blessed day for you and y'all. So I got here this box. It's a box. 1982 vending box. Baseball cards. Look at that. 1981 rated #1 by Baseball Hobby News. The vending pack. 34 logo stickers and 500 trading cards. Ooh. Now, in a vending box, they weren't wrapped. They were meant to be put in machines. You never know if they were gone through. I mean, kind of like wax packs. You don't know if they've been gone through and then, just refilled up or cards swapped out, or you no idea exactly what went on with them. So you pick them up when you find them and you hope for the best. Now, this one I picked up, I don't think it was at a bad price at an eBay auction. I'm not going to say how much, because, if Miss Bunkle is watching, she might not want to know. Haha. Funny enough, I also got another purchase from an auction where I have 2 more of these up on my shelf. So these are going to be done another time also. But anyway, with these cards, 1982. Now this brings me back to my definite teen years. I remember 81 when Fleer and Donruss first came out, and 82 when then they didn't have gum, because 81 they had gum, and then 82 they didn't have gum in the wax packs. That is, they had to come out with something else, stickers. And Flair had stickers, and Donruss had puzzle pieces. So, the whole Tops, we have to have gum thing. Anyway, in 1982, of course, you had several great Hall of Fame rookies. You had Cal Ripken Jr., and you had Lee Smith. Now, the Cal Ripken Jr. in a PSA 10, okay, you're talking somewhere around $2,500, okay? And a PSA 9, it's still somewhere around $100, so retains good value. I mean, other great all-time players, Pete Rose, Steve Garvey, great first baseman with the Dodgers for 1,000,001 years. Phil Niekro, he pitched for longer than Garvey was at first. Who else? Nolan Ryan, of course. Ricky Henderson, early third-year card of Ricky. That's a great one. George Brett, Mike Schmidt, Carl Yastrzemski, Yaz, hated Red Sox player. Jim Rice, another hated Red Sox player. Again, born Yankee fan here, so it is what it is. Reggie Jackson was definitely part of this. Tim Raines' second year, so definitely lots of great players. Now, similar to 81, 82, Fleer made some mistakes, some errors, and then they corrected them partway through. One of them was, I guess, one of the first reverse negatives that was like flipped and this and that. Way before Juan Gonzalez had his, John Littlefield had one where he's pitching lefty, and that got out to a bunch of, I don't know, packs and maybe vending boxes. Who knows? I guess we might find one in here. But he's pitching lefty as opposed to pitching correctly, which is righty. Finding one of those in a 10 is somewhere also around $2,200. Then you have the Mad Hungarian, Al Hraboski. He had 3 different cards, okay? He had Al, spelled all, A-L-L, Hraboski, and showing him as 5'1". He had Al Hraboski, spelled A-L Hraboski, with a 5'1" back. And then he had the correct Al Hraboski, spelled A-L Hraboski, 5'11", I think it was, back, or 5'10" back, something like that. But just not 5'1", because he was definitely not 5'1" tall. That would, actually, it might be pretty interesting to see if there was a pitcher that would be that little. I mean, he'd definitely have a different angle throwing into the plate. Then finally, you have Lee Smith. Now, there's 2 different cards he has. One is with the Cubs logo. Now, this is on the back in reverse, and the other one is corrected. So, anyway, we got 500 cards here, hopefully, to go through. And I got a stack of frappers and some top loaders just in case I pull out anything great from these. I mean, I'm expecting to find some great stuff. I hope all the great stuff wasn't, pulled out at some time. Now, I do notice some box damage there. Cards popping out of the bottom. So, again, hope for the best here. Now, it looks like all of that over there is stickers, so that's probably the best place to attack first. I think so. That'll loosen some stuff up in the box so I can get to it easier. Now, these are actually really cool. See, they got cards and stickers. It's interesting. I don't exactly remember the stickers looking like that, but that's pretty cool. I have to get some 82 packs to see, because they got a puzzle on the back and stickers on the front. Hey, Cubbies. Hey, Cubbies. Where's my Yankees sticker? Gotta see my Yankees sticker. Oh, another Cubby sticker. Look at that. Wow, Montreal Expos. I remember when. Baltimore Orioles. Got the Rangers. White Sox. A's. There goes my Yankees. Hello, Yankees card. Oh, and there goes the other Yankees one. Look at that. Got double Yankees. Look at that. Ooh, 159, lost 48. Okay, so just about a 500. Now, that's American League champions. Sorry about that, y'all. Sneeze break here. All right, so yeah, as I was saying, you have the New York Yankees, 1981, 159, lost 48, AL champions. Now, the Los Angeles Dodgers beat the Yankees in the World Series. Now, yeah, it was a short season because there was a players' strike. One of those things that did happen a couple times through baseball history, and 1981 was one of them. So, okay. We see what some of those stickers look like. I want to get to some cards. Let me keep the stickers on the side. And I did put my Yankee stickers up on the back wall, on the wall of fame. All right, let's see. No cards there. Okay, so those are off to the side. Now let's take a look-see at what we find in here. Hopefully, keeping fingers crossed, I'm going to move these to the side, and let's start skimming through these a bit. Rufino Linares, Mejia, Tim Stoddard. Tim Stoddard. John Verhoeven, Mike Squires, Jim Clancy, Bird, Lenny Randall, O.C. Kid, Orlando Sanchez. I'm suspect of this box already now. I think I was suspect before, but as I'm going through them, I'm really wondering. Not a single great play. Well, okay, Kirk Gibson, not exactly a great, but second year Kirk Gibson. I mean, not great, but I'll keep that on the side. I'm grasping at straws at this second. Okay, Al Oliver, Ray Knight. Oh, add one more sticker in there. All right, we keep it rolling. Let's see. Danny Darwin, yeah. Very 80s looking hairdo there, dude. John Henry Johnson with the big old... Wow, okay, that's a... I don't even know what to call that kind of perm hairdo thing, stylish. Bob Dubzinski, Dave Beard without a beard. No beard on Dave Beard, that's a lie. Ken Clay, Jim Kern. That's not... No. Now, there was an error that was happening. I believe it was with Donruss, was it with Donruss or was it with Fleer in 81 or 82 where they had like a little squiggly hand on some cards? But I don't think that's one of them. Mike Norris, Glenn Abbott, Joaquin Andujar, George Foster. He was a great, look at that. He looks excited just to be here. Tigers, Rick Russell. Wow, dude. Yeah, you look like a sweaty science teacher there. Okay, we got the Indians checklist. And the Royals checklist. Billy Allman and the Dodgers checklist. Pete and repeat. Okay, now that's a pretty cool one. I like that. I'm going to frapper that one up at least. That's a nice looking Pete Rose card there. Now, is that one that... Let's see, that's number 640. So yeah, there's the third highest valued PSA card is the Pete Rose card, but it's not that one. think it's the regular Pete Rose card where he's got the bowl type haircut. Like I put a bowl over your head and I cut around it to get off the hair. All right, well, that was pretty lame. Ooh, okay, well, now we're cooking with some grease. Got Yaz, Hall of Famer there. Brian Kingman, Lance Parrish, Toby Harrah, Floyd Bannister, not Pink Floyd, who's Pink? Mark Littell, Brahard, Wolford, Keogh, Dave Rosima, Lynn Jones, Julio Cruz, Bill Stein. Huh. It's not creased. It's got a weird line on it. Okay, Kent Oberkfell, Oyster, Cincy Reds, Terry Francona. All right, now that's another nice one to find. If I'm not mistaken, I think that's his Wookiee card. That's not too badly looking either. Yeah, that is his Wookiee card. All right, very cool. I don't know if it's gradable or not. I mean, it's definitely sharp. I got to check on the centering, though. I'm going to frapper that one up. Mark Clear, Bonilla, Jim Lefevre, Wathan, the Oreos checklist. Ooh, Eddie Murray, nice. All right, well, good way to wrap that little stack up. Let's get some cards into some frappers here. Got the Eddie Murray. Getting a little bit into his career there. His rookie card was, of course, 1978. Terry Francona. Nice card, nice service. What do y'all think about centering there? Maybe a smidge off to the right? Maybe? I don't know. I'm going to top load that one. In a 10, that's about $100. In a 9, I'm not sure. It's probably worth like 10. So, it's one of those where, you know what, it's a risk to grade it, because in a 9, it's not even worth the price of grading. In a 10, yeah, it's a nice chunk of cheese, that's for sure. All right, we got the Yaz. Seeing Pete and repeat. That. Okay, there we go. Pete and repeat. Gonna regurgitate that joke again. Nope. All right, and we got Kirk Gibson, rookie card. Francona, no, Kirk Gibson, second year card, third year card, second year, third year, second or third year. Something like that, but that's not as nicely centered. I don't know why I'd have that in there. Nah, I'm going to throw you off. You go sit down. Goodbye. Let's see what else we find here. All right, let's get these out of here. And let's get some more of these cards out of here so I don't have to keep going through this whole pile. Okay, there we go. I got a nice little pile here. All right, let's see who we find in this. Okay, I see Gene Richards, Rich Gedman, Bob Clark, Freddie Lynn. All right, nice. Not nice enough, though. Not for the wall. Mike Marshall, Dave Revering, Terry Poole, Lloyd Mosby, Old Mother Hubbard. Very nice, okay. Well, so look, I think it's the Danny Ainge. Is it the first year or second year? That's an early card of a baseball, basketball player, legend person. All right, we got Willie Stargell, Hall of Famer, number one. Okay, gotta put that on the side for frappering in a minute. John Harris, Ron Reed, Louis Pujols, Alfredo Griffin, Neil Allen, Ron Hodges, Larry Parrish, Jerry Royce, Bobby Mercer, Rich Dower, Charlie Moore, Ivan De Jesus. What a bad picture. I mean, it's kind of really fuzzy, like they took it with a Polaroid or something. It was not Kodachrome. Rick Miller, Gary Matthews, and Pascual Perez. Gotta wonder if those people behind Pascual Perez are real or if they just like shopped them in somehow. I mean, this is before Photoshop, so they couldn't have Photoshopped them in. Okay, we got Hubie Brooks, Warren Cromartie, Bert Hooton, Willie Randolph, Rich Gale, Reggie Cleveland, Jerry Morales, Jerry Remy, Dick Ruthven, John Denny, Mookie Wilson, Bobby Ramos. All right, Fernando Valenzuela, second-year card. That's pretty cool. He's reaching all the way up. Look at that. Look at that. 2.48 ERA. Oh, then we got another Hall of Famer, Dave Winfield. Very cool. Rich Dotson, Randy Lurch, Buckner, Bill Buckner. Eck, we got Eckersley also. All right, and the Pete Rose. Nice. Now that one's horribly centered. Okay, and that would be the one. And a PSA 10, that, as I said, is around $650. And a PSA 9, I think it's like 20. Now, it's centering is crazy on that. Got the Rangers, got Bobby Brown. Ooh, look what I found. That's a Ripken. That's a Ripken rookie. Very nice. All right, first big super duper ooper hit there. All right, let's put that down. Dave Engel, Lamar Hoyt, winning ugly back when. Seattle Mariners, Steve Brown, Luis Salazar, Steve Mura, Dave Chalk, Minnesota Twins, Chuckless, Davey Lopes, Mark Belanger, Doug Corbett, Morrison, the Cubbies, the Big Red Machine. Very cool. Dreesen, Concepcion, and George Foster looking like they're having the time of their life there. And then you have John Urea. Okay, now, there's so many ways to make fun of this name. I mean, is his middle name Daya? I don't know. Okay, no scat jokes. But we can make jokes about urea. Yep, we can. All right, you know what? I'm not going to make any more jokes. That's bad. Okay, we got the Cal Ripken. Ooh, got to be careful. Now, I know you're going to tell me that the centering is off. But that's still a really nice card. That's a nice one. I'm very happy there. That one will just go into a top loader, so I can take a better look-see at it and see how far off-center it is later, and then figure out what to do. Can't do anything about it. You know what? While I do that, I'm going to get the rest of these cards at the Frappers now. So, yep, I don't think this box has been gone through. I don't think so. Not if you're finding like this many Hall of Famers and the Ripken rookie. Big Ripken hit there. Got Eck. Got Winfield. Sorry. Well, yeah, you know what? I'll cover up my Yankee stickers with a Yankee player. That just makes sense. And then Pops. Got Pops Stargell there. All right. Now we can keep moving. Time to keep rolling. All right. I am seeing Milt Wilcox. Jorge Orta. Ooh, Lee Smith. Okay. Very nice. Got another one. Got another big Wookie. Let's see the back. Okay, that's got the Cubbies logo correctly. So it's not reversed. So that is not the mistaken card. That is the regular card. Oh, well, but still pretty cool. I'm going to frapper that one up also. That's definitely getting the frapperable. Rance Mullinix, Hal McRae. Angels, Scotty Brown, Mike Flanagan. Nice in-action picture there. John Castino. Chet Lemon. Terry Forster. Got to see the trees for the forest and the forest for the trees. Greg Minton. Another one looks like social studies teacher from the 1980s. Now pitching your social studies teacher. Stephen King from 1982. Yeah. Jeff Newman. Johnny Walkin Foose. Wayne Garland. Bobby Bonds. That's Barry Bonds' daddy. Jerry Narron. Steve Comer. He had a great career on his own. I mean, he definitely did. Some would say borderline Hall of Fame. And Mike Schmidt, speaking about Hall of Fame there. Nice. He's got all the hardware. Look at that. 1981 Home Run King. Okay, it's Juan Eichelberger, Rini Martin, Royster, Tippy Martinez, Baines, second-year card there. Very nice. Another Hall of Famer gets frappered up. Bomback, Rick Langford. Now, I do wonder if the errors were only found in packs, wax packs, or if any were found. I think I asked that before, but who knows? I mean, somebody might know, but they might not know. I don't know. Okay, well, there goes Phil Niekro. I mentioned him before. Very nice Hall of Famer card. Looks like he's, as I said, he's like 95 years old there. I mean, his gray hair has children already. And look at that career goes all the way back to 1901, I think. Somewhere all the way back. Ellis Valentine does not remember. Dave Kingman, all right, yeah, big time hit or miss. Home run, grand slam, home run, or strikeout. Nothing in between. Woody Fryman, French fry dude. Steve Sachs, Aurelio Rodriguez. Bumbery, Gorman Thomas, Stormin' Gorman with the Brew Crew. Jody Davis, Mike Torres, Dick Davis, Bill Matlock, Randy Jones. All right, we got Dawson. Nice early Dawson card there. Reggie Smith, Bob Watson, Geronimo Bergemeyer. Pete Falcone, Charlie Leah, Greg Nettles. I got to go through some. I think it's the 81s where they have his name spelled Craig, not Greg. Kevin Hickey. Molitor, okay, another one from the Brew Crew. Hall of Famer there. Tony Perez, another Hall of Famer. Check that out. Boom, boom, boom. Carlton, another Hall of Famer. Sweet, one after the other there. Niedenfuhr. Harry Spillman. Ken Macha. All right, here goes the Al Hrabosky now. Before we do a reveal of what's on the back there, let's see if there's anything else in this. Rod Carew, another Hall of Famer. Steve Nicosia. And Kiko Garcia. But wait, no, wait. We have to look at that one I just passed up. He did not beat Kurt Bavacqua for the bubblegum blowing contest. Nope, nowhere close. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you got to take a look at the Kurt Bavacqua card. I think it's the 1976 set. They celebrate the bubblegum blowing championship. All right, let's see. I'm going to put that off to the side. We're going to get all of these cards frappered up, and then we'll take a look and see if we have the Al Hrabosky, the All Hrabosky, and if he's 5'1" or if he's 5 foot something else. All right, let's see. We got the Perez. Lots of cards to frapper up now. We went from 0 to 90 in like 15 seconds here. Well, maybe a little bit longer than that. I mean, this car is 1982, so it takes a little while to get up there. I mean, it is like 40 years old. So it definitely does not drive like it did in 82. It's definitely just not off the lot. All right. Jeez. Yeah, I joke, but I think I was riding in the back of a station wagon for part of the year in 1982. One of those big old, like wood-paneled side ones. All right, do I get the Necro into a top load? Yes, I do. I think that's a good idea. Necro goes top loaded. Because depending on the centering, that might be gradable, although it doesn't look like it left to right, but I do want to measure it out. So that's another one that's top loadable. Still haven't found a Ricky or a Nolan yet. Those are coming up, I'm sure. I think so. Baines. Got to take a look at a lot of these to see centering, because that one looks very nicely centered. Very, very nicely centered. Well, top to bottom might be slightly funky. And the Lee Smith is definitely off top to bottom. But compared to the Mike Schmidt, Lee Smith is like 900 miles off, and the Schmidt is like spot on. So I don't know if that counts for something. All right. Now, the half a second that we haven't been waiting for. The Al Hraboski, the mad Hungarian. Let's see his name. Nope, it says Al Hraboski, and it shows his height as 5'10". So that is the fully 100% corrected version. Womp womp. Oh well. So none of those errors as of yet. Let's keep rolling. I got some more cards in this box. We're about halfway through, you see? About halfway through. Let's see what else we got in here. Put some stacks. Put some stacks. Put some stacks. Some stacks of snacks. Thinking about doing some videos sometime soon. Sampling, doing some snackage sampling. What do y'all think? Good idea, bad idea, or indifferent? I mean, I think it'll be fun. I have a lot of international type foods near me. I was at a supermarket today that specializes in Asian foods. That would be Korean mostly, although there are some Japanese and some Chinese there, but mostly Korean. I have a really big Indian market near me. There are Pakistani markets not too far away that possibly Pakistani brand items or branded or imported items from Pakistan. That could be pretty cool. I just want to try some different snacks. I tried something from that one store. It's an H Mart, if any of y'all know what H Mart is. And I had some chips today, and it hit me. I said, wow, these would actually be, these are interesting taste, interesting texture, and be fun to talk about online. And, maybe I could find some other snack recommendations for some spicy snacks or some sweet snacks that I could keep munching on. Because, yeah, I'm a snacker. I like my snackage. All right, anyway, enough with my commercial there. Let's keep going. We got Dan Quisenberry, Jim Gantner, Jim Tracy, Rudy, Lonnie Smith, Rick Waits. Monday. All right, we got Rich Goose Gossage. Very nice. I'll put him that way so I can go get him into a frapper. Rockin' Robin Yount. Very nice. Mike Kruko. I don't know. Whenever I saw his name, I always thought he should be a pirate. All right, we got Tug McGraw. He's the father of a singer. Roland Office. Dave Goltz. Vern Rule. Garth Jorg. Rodney Scott. Jeff Reardon. Canepa. Ed Ott. His name always sounded cool over any kind of stadium speaker. Ed Ott. Ooh, Nolan Ryan. Very nice. And then Danny Ainge right behind him. Sweet. Now, yeah, that centering looks a touch off. Just a touch off. You're still going to be in a frapper, of course. And Danny Ainge. Now, that's his second year card. Yep, second year. Still, look at that. He went down to play basketball. Might be, I don't know. Is it his rookie or is it his second year? Rookie second. I don't know. But you know what? With a major league batting average of .220 at that point in his career, he was not going to be around much longer. 6'4", 175. Yeah. All right, well, we're going to get into a frapper anyway. Garber, Gary Woods, Seaver, most 1981 wins. Very nice. Dan Ford, Vance Law, and Kent Colvey. Now, he was a very, very cool sidearm pitcher from way back when. Obviously, from way back when, he has not pitched in like a long time. These are 1982 cards, and we're talking about 1981 most wins and 1981 home runs and 1982 Danny Ainge. So obviously, it's a long time. That's like 40 years ago. Oh, he's not going to need that baseball bat much longer, that's for sure. All right, Tom Seaver. Very nice. Just leave him there for all of the Mets fans to feel the pain of letting Seaver go. But you know what? I don't think... Well, there's lots of Mets fans that still remember that. But, y'all youngers don't remember when they let Seaver go. And, you might not remember when the Reds let him go either. So, all right, there goes our Nolan. Yeah, I'm going to top load that bad boy too. That's a good one too. Could be. Could be, could be. Centering does not look too shabby on there. A little bit off left to right, I think, but not very much. So we might be able to squeeze that. I mean, that might be something to throw to SGC or one of the others to get that 9.5. But anyway, we'll see exactly what happens. I got so many cards to get graded, it's not even funny. It's hilarious. All right. Get all of those in there. Get all of those in there. Get all of those in there. All right. Let's keep it rolling out. Get those into the box. So I'm not making a mess over here. That's too big of a stack. All right. Rudy May, Craig Reynolds, Claudell Washington, LaCourte, Brian Downing, Lee Lacy, Dave Parker, should be Hall of Fame, I'd say. Donnie Baylor, Bob Horner, great hitter for about 5 years. Great hitter. I mean, him and Dale Murphy, that was a serious 3-4 combination. Moose Haas, Bobby Ooh. All right, a little bit of a dry spell. Okay, I was saying a little bit of a dry spell, and we get a Gary Carter. Nice. Hall of Famer there. Ken Brett, George Brett's brother. Bob Boone, Rusty Staub, Elias Sosa. All right, there we go. Steve Garvey. Nice one there. Badly centered, though. Ooh, Reggie. Yes, absolutely. Look at that. Looking like Mr. October, 110%. But not all that well centered, but that's okay. One of my all-time favorite players. Mike Schmidt. All right, nice Schmitty card there. Tim Wallach. Dickie Thong. I was talking to somebody today about his name. Dale Berra. That was another pitcher in the early 70s. His name was Dick Pole. I know I have his rookie card somewhere here. Joe Negro. Gaylord Perry. So now that's actually a really nicely scented card. Frank Tavares. Bahanson or Bonson. Pedro Guerrero. Sparky Lyle, looking completely goofy there. Raleigh Fingers. I mean, some of the poses they got some of these players in, it's crazy. Raleigh Eastwick. Bake McBride. Dude, you got to tuck that hair in a little bit. You run, it's going to take off. You're going to be like a jet. Those are like wings. Bucky Dent. Jim Rice. All right. Another Hall of Famer there. Dave Stewart. Dave Smith. George Bell. Rick Burleson. Omar Moreno, base thief. Great base stealer of the early 80s. I mean, him and Ricky were going back and forth for a little while as far as who was the major league leader in stolen bases, and Ricky just tore on him. And then Omar Moreno was basically gone from the majors a year or two later. It was crazy. Ricky became a real Ricky. If I'm not mistaken, like after 81, that was it. Game over. Omar Moreno might have led the National League, but Ricky completely commanded the major leagues as far as stolen bases, and he was on base often, so he knew how to take a pitch. He'd get on base any way possible, and then if he made it to first, he was on third base. So all you had to do was push him over, and he was in. All right, we got our Reggie. So yeah, this box has definitely not been gone through. The stuffs we found in here has been really incredible. See, we have so many Hall of Famers up on the Wall of Fame right now that you can't even see the Ripken anymore. And that should be like center. You know what? I'm moving that. Ooh, okay. I mean, I have Ripken and all, but I can't cover up that Reggie. Nope, sorry. Stay there. Stay. All right, let me get these back in the box. Yes, it's such a horrible thing to have too many cards up on the Wall of Fame. All right, we got this last little stack here now. I hope y'all have enjoyed this. I definitely enjoyed going through this. I definitely appreciate all comments, subscribers, thumbs up, and all of that. I'll say that now as I start to go through this last little bunch. Now, he's a Hall of Famer. Should I really frapper him? I mean, I guess. Velez J.R. Richard. He could have been one of the all-time greats. He really could have. Wayne Krenchicki. Larry Heil. Michael Lum. Bavacqua. He's the one that won the bubblegum blowing contest. Yeah. He's going to go down in history for that's what's being known for. Now, that is not the Mike Tyson that you know from boxing. Obviously not. That is Mike Tyson with the Chicago Cubs. Tanana Banana. Larry Boa. Rock Reigns. All right, another great Hall of Fame card there. Second-year Reigns. Robert Castillo. Guidry. Got a nice Gator card there. Saw some nice Gator cards in some Burger King tops. 1979 Burger King tops that I went through recently. Cecil Pooper Scooper Cooper, Hector Cruz, Brad Mills, Wallace Johnson, Joe Sambito. I don't remember seeing a John Littlefield in here. Huh, maybe I did. I don't remember one. Jackson Todd. I mean, that's more of a rocker name than a baseball name. More like a jazz player, I think. Jamie Easterly, Bruce Hurst, Dave Frost. Butch Hobson, Eddie Solomon, Scotty McGregor, Rags Rigetti, Dave Roberts, Ernie Whitt, Rick Camp, Denny Walling. All right, Seaver and Bench. Very nice. Very nice. Dynamic duo. Are they going to be singing a little song, doing a little dance, singing a little song? They're going to get down tonight. Jeff Zahn. Tony Pena, Tim Foley, Bruce Keeson, Warren Brewster, Art Howe. It's already looking like a manager there. Louis Leal, Dale Murphy. Yep, should be Hall of Fame. I say it again. Last time in this video, I'll say that. Dyer Mella, Maz Lee Mazzilli, Bill Lee, Wildman, Spaceman, Bill Lee, Ted Power, George Frazier. So, yeah, we got George Frazier and we got Mike Tyson. I don't know. Gary Renicky, Roy Howell, Tim Blackwell, John Tudor. We even got the Tudor family. Del Unser, Jim Bibby. Yeah, he looks really alert there. Were you hanging out with Dave Parker in the parking lot? Mike Scott, Jerry White, Rick Sutcliffe, and Jerry Mumphrey wrapping this up. So several things I did not see in this box. And you know what? We saw lots of great cards. I did not see a Ricky. No Ricky Henderson. I don't think I did. I don't remember seeing a Ricky Henderson. We didn't see any of the error cards, and that's okay. Those are not easy to find. Who else didn't we see? I don't remember. Who else? I'm sure there's somebody else we didn't see. But I don't remember Ricky. I talked about Ricky a bunch, but did not see him. All right, we got the last Don Sutton there. So you know what? If I was going to showcase this box, I would grab that one, and I would grab that one. Those two, and yeah, the Reggie Jackson, but if I try to grab that one, it's going to knock everything else over. So let me not go there. So yeah, a whole mess of great hits. Those two right there, along with the Reggie and the Winfield, and definitely take the cake. But that's some great cards. This has been a fun box. Once again, I hope y'all enjoyed. I definitely did. Y'all take care. Stay well. Stay blessed. Bunkle out.